Hello and hello. I'm going to ask you a quick thing to do. Subscribe, like and share. Don't forget. So I had this situation where some of my followers were saying none of my videos popped up, and I was like, that's quite curious. So what you've got to do is ring the notification button. Now if you're curious what the notification button is, it's the ring button. I think I'm pointing at the right direction. It's the ring button, the bell button. The bell button. So do press that so it gives you a notification when I release a video. So this is the product. Shall I straighten that up so that's a little bit better? And this is the introduction. Hello and hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I said this at the beginning at the intro, but I'm going to say it again. Notification button, which is the bell button. I find that a lot of my followers aren't getting the notification that I've released a new video, so that would allow you to be notified. Also subscribe, like, share, comment, you know, make it an interaction. So a while ago I was in the streets of Marrakesh, winding down the streets, exploring it a little bit, and I got to a situation where I came across a shop. And in this shop, what it was basically they were selling bits and pieces, you know, for the household, and amongst those bits and pieces there's someone messing about with their car, which drew my attention. Sorry, bring my attention back. And so yeah, so what it is they were I was winding around these streets, and I discovered the store sending old bits and pieces, and I grabbed a load of sweets. Now, to say that these sweets, biscuits, whatever they were, products, whether they were Moroccan or not, questions out there, you've got to let me know, comment below. As far as I am concerned, what I did was I bought them in Morocco, so therefore they're available in Morocco quite easily, I presume, because I bought it from a shop that was selling regular stuff throughout. So therefore products are found in Morocco. And that, as I've shown you in the intro, this is basic Whola, it's called. It's a digestive biscuit. Now I'm curious about this because in the centre it looks like there's some form of chocolate, you know, so I'm quite excited, you know, like a biscuit base, like an, in a sense, like a square, you call it a square, like a TV shape, you know, slightly TV shape biscuit with what seems like chocolate in the middle. Is my light? If my eyes, I've seen that my eyes aren't the best with it says with whole grain, it says source of fiber, milk chocolate. It does say digestive biscuits with milk chocolate, so it is giving those themes, those vibes. That maybe so, maybe so. It may have you know, that milk chocolate in the middle. Is it halal? I presume it is, because I presume Morocco have done their due diligence, due diligence, research, done their research. Sorry, couldn't pronounce that, dry lips, or maybe I just couldn't pronounce it. So let's pop this open and give it a go. It's quite hefty, this, quite hefty, and I was quite excited about reading it. I'm going to open my tupper box, because the reality is, do I want to eat all of these in the morning? I'm recording this in the morning. The answer is no. So yeah, just looking, using new products for my skin. I'm hoping it's getting, inshallah, it's getting better. And I'm gripping on to that youth. Saying, wait a minute, son, you got all these whites in the middle. Makes me look like a little bit of a superhero, I feel. You know, like an X-Man. You know, so that's why I eat that. A little bit of a white. So, this is how it comes. Can you see that? I can't see it. So it's stacked load of biscuits. Let's pop one out. Pop the rest in the tupper. Let's seal it. Won't close it, but not seal it, because I might want to try another one. So this is how it is. Yeah, chocolate in the middle. Smell like biscuit, whole grain. Can I smell the chocolate through that? Not really. Not really. Ring the notification button. Yeah, not nearly. Questionable. Let's give it a go. Bismillah. Really thick whole grain, you know, which is the dominant flavour. Tastes like a dry version of what you would say oats, you know, very dry. Certainly need a cup of tea with it. This is like sucking the moisture out my mouth completely. And you know what? My whole face, basically, I would be shriveled into like a dry prune. You know, give it a little moment or two. If I went through all those, I would be. Chocolate, a slither of chocolate at the top. Just a slither of chocolate. Let's give the second one a go. I think that'll be all for today. I'm not gonna go more than that limit. So the same as before. The reason I'm doing the second biscuit is maybe the first one didn't really present the whole batch. That's why I want to give it a fair review. The word is I'm looking for. Mine went blank. Yeah, same as before. So what we can see, it is consistent. Very dry. Chocolate slither on top. So as far as the products it goes, So the product, as it goes by itself, if I was a resident of Morocco, would I get them? I'll probably get them at a regular basis when you have guests around. If you're making Desi or English tea, have them with that. Moroccan tea is a bit more watery, but would I still have them? Yeah, have them with Moroccan tea, but you need a beverage with it, like a cup of tea and something like that. On solo, I don't think it flies. I think a solo act is not something it works on because it's just way too dry. They're way too dry. So if you're just trying them for the sake of trying a biscuit, yeah, you've got a dry biscuit there, and you need some kind of beverage with it. As far as, you know, like just mooching about, and you thought, you know, while I'm mooching about streets of Morocco, might as well munch away at some biscuits. Would they be the one? No, I'd say that's very questionable. I'd say that's very questionable because they're very dry. All in all, not a bad biscuit. You know, once you get used to it, I would presume. No, I wouldn't even presume. Once you get used to the whole dryness and you know what you're getting in, it becomes a norm. Probably be something you'd regularly buy. Anyway, that's been my review. Please subscribe, like, share, ring the notification button, and something that was just going through my mind again. Share this video, share the videos with your friends as well. Let's get the numbers up. Alright, do subscribe, like, share and comment. Toodaloo for now. Bye. See you in the next video. Bye.